If you have a court-appointed lawyer, I understand your experience. You go to court, perhaps meet that individual for the very first time. They spend a couple minutes with you because they have multiple other clients with whom they are representing. Then they talk to you and try to convince you to plead guilty to the first offer that the prosecutor gives. There's a reason why you are not feeling satisfied with those circumstances. It's because that court-appointed lawyer doesn't work for you. He or she works for the state. If you retain an attorney, if you retain me, for instance, I am working for you. I am being paid to work for you. I will take all of the time necessary to get to know my clients, to get to know their circumstances, to get to know their family, and to understand their goals. In fact, their goals are my goals. Those are the goals that I'm trying to achieve. When I create a strategy in order to help my clients, I'm creating a strategy to achieve their goals. When it comes to me going to court, I am seen as an individual who is going to fight on behalf of my client. Prosecutors are going to respect that. Prosecutors, you should know who the court-appointed lawyers are. They see them all the time. And quite honestly, a prosecutor is going to know that a court-appointed lawyer is not going to fight as hard as a retained lawyer. A retained lawyer, a paid lawyer, is going to fight, at least they should, and do everything necessary to make sure that their client gets the best possible outcome. That's what I do. That's what we do. As a retained lawyer, I am being paid to get an exemplary result. I am being paid to create a strategy to see to it that my client achieves his or her goals. I'm being paid to make this as easy and as smooth as possible for my client so that he can go to bed at night knowing that everything is being done. I'm being paid to answer phone calls and to answer questions and to show up to court on time and to only have one client in court at time. I am there for one person and one person only. I'm being paid to learn everything there is about that case, to do my own independent investigation, to understand all of the applicable law that applies in order to ensure that I get the best results for my client. Our legal system isn't perfect. We definitely need court-appointed lawyers to ensure that people get at least a certain level of representation. But when you get a retained lawyer and when you hire a lawyer from the law office of Barton Morris, you can expect nothing but an exemplary result, an exemplary service, because that's what you're paying for.